Hey guys, Rick Shaw here. We got a beautiful sunshiny day, blue skies, and it just looks gorgeous outside. I'm catching some sun in the window. I mean, I can feel the heat on my face. It feels really good. I got my hiccups now from this thing. I'll tell you what happened with the stem cell. I got the stem cells back. They give you some stuff, pre-meds for it, steroids and all that, and felt good. I didn't have any ill feeling at all. And then they said we're going to give you a Benadryl, just to make it nice and easy. And they gave me a pill for my stomach, so that it wouldn't upset my stomach. And okay, so they started giving me my blood back. And the lady said there was 10 bags they're giving back, and they had to put me on a diuretic to make sure, because that's a lot of. They said that's an awful lot of fluid to get back. So that made me get up and pee. I had to get up and pee a bunch of times. But what happened was the first bag they pumped her in slow, and between the first and the second bag, I got sick. My I felt real bad chest pains. I got the worst case of hiccups that are still not gone yet, and then I got real flushed. My whole face got flushed. I had like a pretty good headache right here. It's like a sinus headache. And then I was coughing. I had something like it was stuck in my throat. So they stopped it, and they got a doctor to come in, and lady doctor, and she looked me over good, looked down my throat. My doctor was off today, so she came in, was the on call, and it's just a reaction from my own blood. So, and I still got the hiccups. I had the hiccups so bad, I wouldn't call them hiccups. The thing I had for a while there, between the first and second bag, I would say was torso spasms. I mean, they were really hitting me hard. But then they slowed it down, and it took from 10 o'clock till 3:30 to give them all back. And it seemed like when they quit giving me the bags back, they did give me some fluid. I got it up there on the thing. They're getting me that yet. They gave me a shot of the stuff to make me pee, and that's working, because I'm peeing quite a bit. I just came back from peeing. They got me on a heart monitor. They're going to keep me on this till the 16th, and at least they got the thing out of my hand. They weren't using it, but I got this port. This might come out here pretty soon, and maybe they'll put another one in my hand. But this thing's getting all nasty. See that? So I'll be happy if they take it away, because they wanted it just to put the stem cells back. So if they could take that thing out of there, I'll be real happy about that. I don't like it. It's itchy. It's at nighttime. It's like there's crawlers on it, like little crawlers doing this to me. So I'll be real happy when that goes. I didn't sleep worth a damn last night. I had my calcium was down to like 6, and when that happens, you get these spasms. I get these big twitch where all of a sudden my arm will do that, or my leg will do that, or something. My head will snap back. So they gave me a bag of calcium on the IV, and it seemed like within a couple minutes of that going in me, those twitches stopped. So I was pretty happy with that. That happened to me once before when I was in the VA hospital. My calcium went down. They were giving me the calcium pills to eat, but it wasn't enough. Something about these medicines just blow your calcium away. So, and then what happened was also my potassium was through the roof. So they gave me some medicine to cut the potassium down, and then it went too low. But they're keeping an eye on it, because I took the medicine, so they're going to watch it. But that's dangerous when your potassium when you get too much. So, but it's low now, so they're going to keep an eye out. That's another thing they got to keep an eye on. I'll be getting blood work regular coming up here. But I had a reaction to my own blood, and but they said you'll be okay now. And I do. Right now, I feel a lot better. Other than these hiccups, they gave me another one of those stomach pills, but they gave me half of one. And after I took it, within about 15, 20 minutes, the hiccups went away, and then they were gone for 40 minutes anyway, and then they just came back while I'm doing this live, or not live, but this vlog. So, and I had a nice visit with the kids yesterday. That was really nice. They came. Lucy is a girl we know from church. She works in this area here, stem cell, and she's not my nurse, but she's like a boss downstairs. Very sweet girl. She brought Faye and the kids in, and then she just did some catch-up work down in her office for a couple hours. So that was a real nice visit. And then I got this other. I keep saying the Filipinos are your best for caretakers, and now I got this nurse Sydney dude from Cebu, nice Filipino guy. Boy, I'll tell you what, they just seem to be the nicest people. But all the nurses are fantastic here. They're just the sweetest people you're going to run into. All of them, every single one of them. Now I got my new menu today for lunch, and they did the last menu. If you wanted spaghetti and meatballs, you only got that on Wednesday, and then you could get rigatoni on Friday. It was like separated through days of the week. Well, the new menu came out, and they had a whole bunch of different stuff on there. I'm wanting to try a bunch of it, but the two things I got, because I wasn't super hungry, but I figured I'll eat this and I'll just make it my dinner. I got instead of getting another dinner coming, because I didn't want to eat while I was getting the blood. I wasn't feeling good. And then once I started feeling better, I said, okay, I'm going to order my food. And it took an hour, so I just finished it. But I got, it was a mushroom soup. And I'd say it was good. On a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 5. Good. I mean, I would get it again. But then I got the chili. And I'm telling you what, on a scale of 1 to 10, that was an 8, and I'm definitely getting that again. I might even get that for breakfast. That was some damn fine chili. They made it kind of like I would make chili. It had the corn in there. It had a bunch of good stuff in there, nice beans, and plenty of ground meat. It was absolutely fantastic. I got a nice roll with some butter to eat with it, and but there's so much on the new menu of like gourmet food, guys. I'm just really impressed with the food here. Last night I had a burger and a hot dog, and you go to a restaurant to buy them, it costs you $7 for a burger like that. It was pretty good, but I wish these hiccups would go away. They're not as bad as they were. They were pretty bad, but I'm still stroking, guys. I'm still here. And I want to thank every one of you guys for all the prayers you've been sending this way. I know 100% for a fact that if you believe in the Father and the Son, and that He died for us, and when you pray humbly and earnestly to your Heavenly Father, and He will take care of you. And I got all you guys. I got my prayer army out there. Also praying. I'm telling you what, I think I know the prayers are working, that's for sure. And they tell me they got this cancer pretty much licked, so and now I'm going to get the stem cells, and they said that's going to keep it off for a good long while. And that's what I want. I hope I get plenty of time so that I can watch the kids graduate from high school, like Mike said. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see walk Dorothy down the aisle when she gets big and gets married. I hope I'm around for all that stuff. But I'm glad this worked out, and I got better feeling. I had a little while there when they were first giving me that. I thought, oh damn, I'm gonna croak. I really felt like I was gonna croak there for a while. The way my chest felt, and it was just too much of my own blood back, and then of course my red blood cells were down. I'm weak again, but they said this will help that. I actually got up and went to the can here a little bit ago, and my legs are a little bit more steady when they were earlier, I had to use the little pee thing off the bed because I was afraid of falling down, you know. But I had this big thing to drag with me. But and the nurses too, they'll grab a hold of you if you need them, and help you out. So I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with the nursing staff in this hospital. They sent me a survey on my phone, and I'm going to fill that out and get that taken care of and give them some pretty high marks. I'm impressed in the food, and this new menu looks even better than the last one. There's some good stuff on the last one, but you know, you get so much stuff. They have you can make yourself a deli sandwich, but I saw avocado on there. I said, hey, can I have an avocado? They sent me up a little sliver of an avocado, like what you put on a piece of bread. And then when I was talking on the phone, I said, I'd like, if you're cutting that up and not many people are getting them, just cut me like half one or a whole one. I'll eat it. It's not going to go to waste. Okay, so they sent up a whole one, so I was pretty happy about that. I like avocado. I could eat one of them every day. My kids like them too. And I think that's a hell of a really good food to eat. I'm losing my sun though, guys. The sun's starting to go down. Yeah, it's still a little bit there. I don't know what the temperature is outside, but I got them to turn the heat up a little bit in here. And I slept for a little bit today. I had a couple of naps early because I couldn't sleep until it was about 3:30 in the morning. I had these dang jolts where I was doing all this hokey pokey and weird stuff, and I just couldn't sleep. One thing I'm going to put on the survey though, the mattress on this bed, they should throw it out. It's completely wore out. It's got big pits in it, and then instead of giving me a new mattress, they gave me this air mattress that fit on top, and that makes it even harder to get out because now I squish into it. So the nurse that gave me the blood, she's gonna get another bed. There's empties all up and down here, and there's enough room to drag another bed in here, or I could even go look at it, make sure the mattress is good, because there's no covers on them. I'll be able to see. This one's got a big indent in it, like there was a 650-pound dude in here for a while. He just completely crushed it. So we'll get that. That'll be a little bit later before the shift change, and we'll get that new mattress and just switch the whole bed. So I'm gonna let you go though. I got somebody coming. There he is. Hey, Sydney. I'm gonna let you go, and this is Rickshaw out.